The Gillette Cavalcade of Sports is on the air.
Choose the razor that is built for you. Light and regular and heavy. Hey, slick shave for any beard. Olay!
Good afternoon, baseball fans. This is Mel Allen with Red Barber, greeting you for the Gillette Safety Razor Company, maker of world-famous Gillette razors, blades, and shaving creams. Fans, for the tops in sports, tune in Gillette's Cavalcade of Sports the year around. Every Friday night, Gillette telecasts the major boxing event of the week, and as they occur, leading events of turf, diamond, and gridiron for your entertainment. The final game of the 1952 World Series. And I know that you're anxious to know the official identities of the starting pitchers. And so quickly we go right down to the playing field and show you, as you would expect, right-hander Joe Black of the Brooklyn Dodgers, as previously announced by Chuck Gresson, making his third appearance in this series as a starting pitcher. He's won one and lost one. And for the Yankees, the issue is no longer in doubt. It's going to be left-hander Eddie Lopat. So that manager Casey Stengel, hard-pressed for a starting pitcher for today as a result of having to bring in Allie Reynolds yesterday in relief, said he had to sleep on it, and he came up with the Lopat today. Eddie with 3 days rest, coming in to pitch against a Dodger lineup which is predominantly filled with right-hand batters. The Dodgers have not had too much trouble with left-hand pitchers, particularly here at Ebbets Field. But Casey Stengel had to come up with somebody, and it's Eddie Lopat on the mound. Eddie lost his first World Series game when he opened the series at the Yankee Stadium last Friday. So we'll see what's going to happen in this final game of the World Series, one of the most dramatic ever played.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on the show. Joe Black is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Into the box, Gil McDougall. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box now, Phil Rizzuto, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Rizzuto takes his lead at third with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Johnny Mize, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Eddie Lovett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now to the plate, Billy Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Next up, Duke Snyder. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. From the stretch. Popped him up. Vera waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
2 out with a man at first. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate is Yogi Berra, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
To the plate now, Gene Worthing. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Hank Bauer. First delivery to him. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So now to the plate, Billy Martin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bauer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hodges is there, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Campanella.
And now here is Roy Campanella. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on the way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
At the plate now, Gil Hodges, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. McDougal is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, number 22, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Bauer is there, 2 down.
Willow.
Next to hit is Carl Furillo. Has a look, now the pitch. As he will swing and miss it, a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Joe Black. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Pee Wee Reese fouled away. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke.
Next up is Duke Snyder. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie Lovett, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Gil McDougall. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Phil Rizzuto.
Next to stand in is Phil Rizzuto. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in now, Roy Campanella. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Next, here is Gil Hodges. He's set and the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And now the first pitch. Number 22 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Carl Furillo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mickey Mantle, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Johnny Mize will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In there, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Yogi Berra, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Snyder finds the zone for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Mantle stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Gene Worthing, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Joe Black. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Billy Cox.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping in next, Pee-wee Reese. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bauer is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0.
Bauer.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Hank Bauer. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bauer stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Billy Martin. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Love it.
Number 29 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Shea enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 19. Snyder.
Now into the box, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Campanella.
Standing in now, Roy Campanella. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Bauer has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So now into the box is number 22. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Carl Furillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He will score as the lead swells to 7-0. Jack Kramer gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Kramer.
At the plate now, Joe Black, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Yankees nothing. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gil McDougall. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Skied into very shallow right. Furillo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Phil.
And now in the box, Phil Rizzuto, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Changeup, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He uses aggressiveness against him right there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mickey Mantle goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Johnny Mize, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Billy Cox. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Worthing is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
So the next to bat will be Pee Wee Reese. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Worthing is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snyder, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on top 7-1. And now, Yogi Berra. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Gene Worthing, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Bauer.
Now it'll be Hank Bauer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Robinson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone.
The catcher, number 39, Roy Campanella.
Now at the plate, Roy Campanella singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Hodges.
Digging in next, Gil Hodges popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Number 22 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopper to short. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. They're on top 7-1.
Martin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Here it comes. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 18,
Joe Collins will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gil McDougall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
High in the air down the right field line. Furillo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in is Phil Rizzuto.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're down 7-1. Art Chirac comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And stepping in, Carl Furillo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And that's out number one.
The pitcher, number 49, Joe Black.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Black. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3, Billy Cox.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Cox. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-1. Clem Labine comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bullet back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Johnny Mize is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cox is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Here's a high pop-up. Cox is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final today. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Black pitches well enough to get the W. Eddie Lovett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!